And the recording is going. And in case you missed the beginning, this is the iPhone iPad class. Welcome here to another week. Happy Tuesday, first day of June. And we have a little discussion about first day of June at the end of this. And we're learning about notifications and how to make them work for you. All right, so switching over now to the iPad. I'm sorry, I'm switching over to the iPad. Let's try that again. Boom, there we are. Okay, so notifications appear in several ways, but well, they used to. Now it's more simple. They either appear at the top of your screen, kind of slide down and to alert you of something. If I were to do one, if I were to send a message to myself from my phone, let's try that. Send one to myself from my phone. Okay, here we go. That's to me. And go. Now watch it appear on the iPad. Nothing happened. Do I have them turned off here? I must have them turned off. Let's see here. Nothing. I must have them turned off. Okay, we'll come back to that. Hey, stop. Siri's, mind your own business. Siri's recording everything that I'm saying. All right. So they usually appear from, if I swipe down from the top, the very top of the screen, the black area or the white area, this is where notifications will sit once they haven't been. I'm not talking to you, Siri. Stop this thing. Okay. This is so weird. Well, who's writing me if I'm not writing myself? Is it my ghost? Okay, anyway, I'm gonna ignore that. I'm gonna ignore it. So here we are, and it's still, Siri still thinks I'm talking to it. Never mind, Siri. It still got me wide open. I don't get it. All right, so here we are. So let's go to notifications in settings. Okay, and they're going to be on the left side of the screen. In the iPad, on the iPhone, they'll be just coming down the top, from the top in the middle of the screen, of course. And we're going to look for, I think I passed it already. It's not too far from the top. There it is, right there. Notifications. Okay. I have show previews always, suggestions, and it's showing which of this shows, you can have it, previews will be shown when the iPad is locked or unlocked. Mine is always, okay? They'll pop up on the screen. Announce messages with Siri. Have Siri read out your messages without having to unlock your iPhone or iPad. That's pretty good. It will avoid interrupting you and listen after reading messages to you. You can reply without saying, hey, Siri. Okay. All right. Now, that's interesting. I haven't seen that happen yet on here. So that's kind of interesting. And then you have, these are all the apps that I have allowed notifications for. It looks like most of them. Okay. So let me go to messages. Because that's the one I was trying to get a message from. Here's messages. It says allow notification. I wonder if it didn't notify me because I had the iPhone in my hand. And it's like, hey, dummy, we know it's you. Well, I'm going to try it from the Mac. Let's try it from the Mac. Let's play that game. Now, it could be I have a different account and not realize it. Okay. All right. Let's see what happens. It tells me nothing. So I might not have the same account set up on here. Let me go into messages. There it is. Boo hiss, but it didn't notify me. It wouldn't let me know. Okay, well, you've seen them, so I don't know why it's giving me a hard time. Let me send an email. Let me send an email. Let's try it that way. Okay, let's do an email. Okay, and I'm going to go to, or do I have to restart my iPad? Maybe it's acting up. All right. All right, let's try it out and see what happens. It don't tell me nothing. I think I'm gonna have to restart this. Yeah. Sometimes it has to happen. See, I'm gonna switch to the phone. All right, because the phone is working while I'm restarting the iPad. Okay. Oh, you know what? It okay. Now you see it there on the phone, right? 111. 111. That's what I wrote to myself. It's notifying me of that I got a mail message. That's why that's showing up on the lock screen. However, if the phone is not locked or the iPad is not locked, it will show you in a different way. Okay, and let's try this one. You know, it might be because I had the thing plugged into the screen, and that's to protect privacy. That's why it's not showing anything. That's why it's doing it. Okay, that makes sense. So if I swipe down from the top of the phone, and it shows the email messages, okay, and things I've gotten, right? Now these are showing like content somebody can actually read because the phone is unlocked. If it's locked, now it's just unlocked. It'll only show me partial. It won't show me the whole message. That's to protect my privacy in case anybody's standing next to me. Okay. All right. Good. Now let's go ahead and go inside and set these up. I'm going to go back to the iPad because the iPad is bigger. It's easy for you all to see. All right. It's Oprah saying happy birthday. Okay. All right. So back into settings. And now I just tapped on messages, but any app gives you the same choices here. I'm back in settings. I went down to notifications here. And I chose one of these apps. All right. Now, the first choice you get here is allow notifications. That has to be green. It has to be on by tapping that white circle. If I tap the white circle, they go away. I tap the white circle again, it comes back on and turns green. You don't have to slide it. You can just tap it. And I allow them on the lock screen. I allow them on notification center. And I allow them in banners. What is the difference between these? Well, the lock screen, I've already showed you. When the device is locked, that's locked, okay? I don't have anything to see right here. If I had one, it would come right through and show there, right? As I showed you on the phone. The notification centers, when you swipe down, it shows you all your notifications that you have, older ones right there. I have none right now on the iPad. And then the banner is when they actually appear. That you could be inside an app watching a movie or something, or using a map, something like that. You can be in the middle of something else, and a notification will come through to let you know that, hey, while you're doing this, this is happening here. Let's try this again. Let's reply to myself. All right, I'm gonna send it. Let's see what happens. Yeah, as I thought, it's not working because Apple is knows I'm plugged into a screen and it doesn't want to show my private stuff with you all out in the wider world. That's why it's not working. Okay, but that's what it does. It comes down from the top. Anyway, I have a little film that shows you about this. So not a big problem. In fact, let's go ahead and look at that right now. All right, it's a shorty, and then we'll come back to this. All right, I'm going to switch over to
keep you up to date with what you care about most. Here's how to use and customize your notifications so you never miss a thing. To check for new notifications, you can swipe up from the middle of the lock screen like this, or if your iPhone is unlocked, you can swipe down from the top of the screen. In iOS 12, notifications from the same app or message thread are grouped together. Tap on a notification group to expand it. To act on a notification, press firmly to bring up quick actions. Notifications have different action items depending on the app they come from. If you view an email, for example, you can tap trash or mark as read, or tap the X in the upper right corner of the message to clear the notification and return to the previous screen. Swipe right on a notification to open the app, or swipe left to manage settings, view more, or clear it from your screen. From here, let's look at how to customize specific app notifications. In iOS 12, you can jump straight to an app's notification settings by tapping Manage. Tap Deliver Quietly to send that app's notifications straight to Notification Center without seeing them on your lock screen or receiving an alert, banner, or badge. You'll still receive all of your notifications, but without any extra interruptions. Or you could turn notifications off for that app. Want to customize it even more? Tap Settings. Depending on the app, you'll see different customizations. For any app, you can select whether a notification will appear on your lock screen, show in Notification Center, or pop up as a banner. If you choose banners, the notification will appear temporarily at the top of your screen by default. To keep the banner persistently fixed to the top of the screen, tap Banner Style and change the setting from temporary to persistent. Here, you can also opt to turn badges on or off. That's the small red circle that shows you how many alerts you have for that app. If your device is unlocked, notification previews reveal the content of the alert, like a message, a photo comment, or the first few lines of an email. To change this, tap Show Previews and select Always, When Unlocked, or Never. We'll keep it set to When Unlocked for now. Ready to clear multiple notifications? Swipe left on a notification group, then tap Clear All. To clear your entire notification center, tap the X, then tap Clear. Now that you know your way around notifications, you'll get the information you want when you want it. Want to get notifications from the Apple Support channel? Subscribe below and tap on the bell icon.
okay. Let's cancel that. And let's go back to here. No, I don't want that. All right. Silly thing. I'm going to use the iPhone, but I'll show the iPad one more time because I restarted the iPad. And now I have a notification just popped up. There it is from HBO Max. And it asked me, now I have one here. Let me tap on it. I believe there might be more. Keep receiving notifications from HBO Max. Let me type in here, manage. Manage. Deliver quietly or turn it off. Maybe I want them, all right? I'll put deliver quietly. Tap that. It'll still come. Now I have 4 more notifications here. I knew because it hadn't been turned off. I tap this. It shows me all the notifications from HBO Max. Okay, and because now my screen is locked, but it's showing all of these, all right? And I can get rid of them one by one by swiping to the left, tapping clear. Swipe to the right, that means open it, actually open the app. I don't want to open the app, okay? All right, so it's like that, clear. Or if I want to clear them all, I tap the X above them and it'll wipe them all out, right? That's that one. And then now they're all gone, okay? All righty. So I have to go back into settings and back into notifications. I guess as each one is individual. Here's HBO Max. It has Deliver Quietly. Okay, oh, here it is. Now, show previews. Oh, well, maybe this is not private information, so I don't mind if it shows previews. I tap on show previews. Always, either when it's locked or not. Or you can have it never show previews. If there's something from like WhatsApp, I'll have WhatsApp on the, I have to go to the phone. I'll have WhatsApp on here. It doesn't work on the iPad. So let's go to the phone. We're supposed to be off WhatsApp because WhatsApp is now sending information to Facebook. Oh, they recently announced a policy change where it's, oh no, we're not actually going to do that now because it was such a revolt and millions of people left WhatsApp to go to Signal because they don't want to share their private information and their communications with Facebook. Okay, why isn't it working? All right, let's go here and resume share. Nothing, honey. That's all right. Nothing. I just love when this happens. It's like, seriously? Okay, let me do stop the share and restart the share. Here we go. Like I'm looking down at you all, right? Okay, let me look up. I have to bring this screen lower. All right. I have to keep going like this to talk to you all. Share. So I'll bring this down. Oh, then if I make it too low, I have to bring my head down. All right. Okay, I'm not getting a. Let's try this again. Now it doesn't want to share. The dirty dog. Let's try one more time. Screen mirroring, screen share, iPhone, iPad with the cable, share. Okay, for whatever reason, it's just not working now. So I'll do it without the cable. Oh, when I unplug the cable, now it works? Give me a break. You didn't think I was serious? I ain't playing around. Okay, let's start again. Yeah, it's acting. I think it needs a spanking and a nap. So once you stop that, it's acting crazy. So I'll just go ahead and use it wirelessly. Let's do it that way. All right, share screen, iPhone, iPad, AirPlay. Okay, so why is it doing the full screen? I don't want full screen. Breathe, young Padawan, breathe. Okay. Okay, there we are. We got it. As I was saying, settings, notifications. WhatsApp. I was going here, WhatsApp. Settings, notifications, and then down to WhatsApp. Some used to use WhatsApp, and we're going to look at the options for WhatsApp. Why am I picking WhatsApp? Because that's a communication app. People send messages over that may be private. Banner style, she said temporary, okay? The banner comes down from the top, temporary, it goes away in a few seconds. If you don't see it, too bad. But you don't need to be permanent because they'll stay in a notification center, which is when you swipe down from the top of the phone, you have the notification center, and here all the stuff all the recent ones you've been getting. These stay here until I wipe them out. Okay, these are from days ago. Okay, I got all these political things and Canon Easy Print Photo Editor. Okay, good. All right. I mean, some of the stuff is old. Now, this does not delete the message. It just deletes it from the notification from your screen. Here's a bunch from UPS. A whole bunch from UPS here. Get them all out at once. Tap the X. Clear. Okay. And Casper pillow I bought. Great pillow, by the way. All right. A little pricey, but it's good. All right. Okay. And blah, 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 blah. Okay. So, and it goes on and on. I have not been keeping up on this thing. It was good for you to see all that I have all this stuff, so I can just go all. Now I could, if I'm going to see any of them, I can tap the X right here on top, the top next to Notification Center, and get rid of all of them. Tap the X here, clear, bam, they're all gone. Done. Because I've seen most of these already. They're just old. Okay, now I'm back in settings, right? I went back to settings, tapped on notifications, and you can choose whether or not you want to show a preview or not. Here's WhatsApp. And here's show previews when unlocked. Okay. That means that if my phone is locked and I get a message from WhatsApp and notification saying somebody sent me a message, it's only going to show the name. It's from WhatsApp and maybe the name of the person. It's not going to show what they actually said until I unlock the phone and then swipe down. Then I'll see what they actually said. Okay. That's to protect you. If somebody's next to you and thing pops up, you might want to know what your conversation is. You know, it can happen anytime. It could be on the subway, it could be on the bus, it could be somebody's nosy grandchild sitting next to you. You know, it could be anything, right? So you can choose to not have that be shown. Okay. Now, I showed you it was a bit tricky to like delete these things and get the ones I want to get rid of. So I was showing you a couple of different ways. I went kind of quickly, so I'm going to show you again on this little film, which does the same thing, but a little bit slower. How to get them, how to get them quietly. That's what I meant to do. So that's what I meant to discuss. How to get these things quietly. So we're gonna look at that. Let's switch over to, this is a shorter film, a shorter video. All right, go to the beginning and here we go.
Don't need an alert every time you get a notification? Here's how to have them delivered quietly. In Notification Center, swipe left on your notification. Now tap Manage. From here, tap Deliver Quietly. Now the notifications from this app will not alert you, but can still be found in Notification Center. To have them delivered prominently on the lock screen again, go back to Notification Center and swipe left on your notification. Then tap Manage, and now tap Deliver Prominently. That's how you get notified however you want.
Okay, so that's a kind of the basics. Not a whole lot to that, but it can be. The only thing is a little annoying is if you don't want, well, not really annoying. You can have all your notifications behave the same way, or you can have some that are different. You don't have to be specific for each individual app, especially if you have hundreds of apps. But there's some apps you want to behave in a particular way. Okay. Now, let me show you Do Not Disturb. Okay. You work this time, please? Let's see if it works now. I really rather have it on the plugged in, because otherwise it cuts off. Okay, good. So it looks like it's working now. Yep, there's the phone. Plugged in, good. All righty, so I want to show you about Do Not Disturb. So Do Not Disturb is accessible a few ways. You can swipe down from the control to get to the control center. If you have the button iPhone or button iPad, you swipe up from the bottom of the screen If you have the Face ID iPhone or iPad, you swipe down from the right corner. That's the control center. Okay. Now, do not disturb is this little, this is all already here. Some icons are already here, others you have to add. Do not disturb is that little moon icon. See the moon here? It's right above where it says Ring Central. I'm going to tap on Do Not Disturb. Now, if I just tap it, it comes on. If I press and hold, I get more choices. Do not disturb for 1 hour, until this evening, or until I leave this location. Maybe you're going to a meeting at church, or you're going to a meeting in your community center, or you're going to a movie theater, or I know those are open, but not everybody, not New York. Is anybody going in New York? I don't know. I know in New Jersey, they have them open. And then you could tell it knows where you are because you have your location turned on. And then when you leave that location, the Do Not Disturb will go off. Okay? So let me go deeper into it by going into Settings. And then it's right here in the second group under Sound and Haptics. It says Do Not Disturb. I tap on that. And you can turn it on. If you turn it on in the top, it's on all the time. Or you can schedule it for certain hours. You know, maybe you 10:30, 7:30. You can have it sleeping hours or whatever. I gotta change this. Schedule turns on Do Not Disturb for the period you select. Dim lock screen darkens the lock screen and sends notifications to the notification center. And what does that mean? It sends notifications. They don't go pop up on your screen while you're on Do Not Disturb. They don't. They don't show up there, but they do show up in the notification center. So you want to get that thing going, poof, you have this notification. But if you do want to see them while you're in Do Not Disturb, you can still swipe down from the very top and see them. So if I erased all of mine, okay, right? That's where you can see them, all right? Silence. When you have Do Not Disturb turned on, you can choose to have the phone be silent all the time or while the iPhone is locked. Incoming calls will be silenced when the phone is locked, all right? Or if I tap on Always, incoming calls will be silenced whether it's locked or unlocked, all right? Now, Do Not Disturb, maybe you don't want to hear from nobody, from anybody, and you're good. However, if you know that certain people might have to reach you, you know, it could be a family member that needs help or somebody that's ill or somebody, you know, a child or somebody needs money. Anyway, so you can allow calls from, I have favorites here, I tapped on here, and you can indicate what the favorites are. No one, everyone, favorites. Well, how do we know who's favorites? Well, you do that by when you are in, I'm going to Contacts now, the Contacts app, and you have somebody here, like say this rabbi here is a favorite. Not really, but if I wanted to make him a favorite, I could tap the little heart, where is it? Oh, right there, I scroll down and it says add to favorites. I add him to favorites, then I can make him a favorite on messages, or mail, or calls on WhatsApp. So I put on the mail. Under calls, it should be calls phone. So he's a favorite. If it's important, now I'm not going to have him in there because he'll need to be disturbing me in the middle of the night, whatever. Okay, but messages from certain people, they can be favorites. Okay, all right. Add the person to your favorites list, and they can get through when you're on the Do Not Disturb. Do Not Disturb. There we are. Okay. Or you can have it allow calls from nobody. Now it says repeated calls. A second call from the same person within 3 minutes will not be silenced. So somebody's gonna be doing it if they really have to reach you, like it's really important. Like I'm stranded or something's on fire or I can't get up or whatever it is, I really have to reach you, okay? Or they really need that money. Hopefully not, okay. So then what that means is if they call again within 3 minutes, then it'll come through. Most telemarketers are not gonna call you again in 3 minutes. Okay, so you have to worry about that, all right. Do not disturb while driving. I had this on automatically, except I don't have a car now, so what it would do, it would come on while I was riding in the car rather than just driving. But if you're driving a car and my brother has his, it comes on automatically when he's driving his car. So he will not get disturbing phone calls or messages when he's trying to concentrate on the road, okay? And it'll automatically send out a text message saying, I'm driving now. I'll leave a message, I'll answer your call when I can, right? Okay. If you have CarPlay, it'll activate automatically with that, if you have that selected. Okay. And it says here, finally, auto reply to. Now, I just mentioned about the auto reply for do not disturb while driving. Auto reply says right here on the bottom, I'm driving with do not disturb turned on. I'll see a message where I get where I'm going. That's already written in there. You don't have to write that. Okay. Now you could change it to something you want. You're going to make it more personal. Like, why the heck are you trying to call me when I'm driving? You know I'm driving. No, you don't want to say that, but you can say whatever you put something here, right? Okay. And auto reply to favorites. It'll send an auto reply or to everyone. It's not going to answer the phone. It's not going to. So it's going to send a message back saying not available. No. Okay. Probably not to everyone because then it'll auto reply to telemarketers. You don't want to do that. Well, actually, no. You're okay because telemarketers are not in your contact list, or they shouldn't be. So you're okay with that. So you see, there's a lot of things you can do with notifications and do not disturb. And that's a big deal. People don't really utilize do not disturb. Some do, some go too far with it. And now here's the thing here, announce messages with Siri. I have this turned on, I'm playing with it. So what it does is you get a message and you're not looking at the phone or whatever, and Siri will say, you have a message from Joel Smith. Don't forget to watch the Tulsa show on MSNBC tonight or whatever. It'll read that, it'll announce it. It's kind of, I'm not sure how I feel about that. Okay, it's kind of cool in some ways, and it's kind of annoying in some other ways. I'm listening to music, and she'll start talking, message from your brother, blah, 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 blah. Okay. All right, so there you are. Announce messages from home and from messages. I think home is the home app. If you have that internet connected home, and I don't really have that, so. And there you are. So you can get a lot of notifications or you can get a little. And you might see I have most of these, I have a good number of these turned off because every app that you put in asks you, oh, can we have your location? And can we send you notifications? No, don't give every app your location, none of that daggone business. Okay, why does these browsers, why does LinkedIn have to have my all these other places? You turn them off. And why do these little companies want to send me notifications? And why does the IKEA store got to send me notifications? They bother me, IKEA store. I have it off. Okay. But that's a personal thing. Righty? I think something else. Shop. Why does Shop have notifications turned on? Don't bother me, Shop. No. I don't even know what Shop is. How'd I get there? Okay. So there you are. All righty. That's what we do with that. All right. Now, before we wrap up, I want to talk today about something that happened today. It was announced earlier, but it happened as of today. Some of you have the Google Photos app on your iPhone and iPad. Probably my advice if you were in the class. And we put it on, okay, really? There it is. We put these on there back in the days when we had, oh no, go away. Back in the days when the storage was low and people were running out of storage on their phones. And back when Apple didn't have a process in place where you could delete photos from the phone but keep them in iCloud. Well, actually, no, you still can't do that. So this is a way to remove photos from your phone to free up space, but without deleting them from everywhere else. That's what Google Photos provides. However, it's free, but it'll cost you. And it had been free. Okay, I'm going to switch now. Stop share. I'm going to switch now to the iPad. Are we having this problem again now? Seriously? Yep. All right. Try it again. Okay, I'll do it without the cable there. I'm not gonna waste any more time with this. I'm gonna do it with wireless. Okay, there we go. All righty. It's so strange. It's not working. Okay, screen mirroring. Here it comes. Hello. All right, something is really not right here. There it is. Okay, good. So, as I was saying, so it was a way to put, and they offered you unlimited storage of quote unquote high quality photos, high quality versions of your photos. Do I have it on here? Yes, I do. All right. Unlimited storage, okay? They have since changed their mind about that. And starting today, you no longer have free unlimited storage. Now the storage, now that can fit, they give you, I should back up. They changed it to now where you only get 15 gigabytes for free. And which is pretty good unless you're taking a lot of videos. You take a lot of videos, videos fill up space pretty fast. And that 15 gigabytes has to be shared amongst your Photos app, and if you're using Google Drive, it's going to fill it up as well, okay? So why is he talking about this on the Apple iPhone? Because a lot of people that have iPhones use this. So that's, now, wait, I need more than 15 gigabytes. Then you can pay $2 a month or $20 a year to get 100 gigabytes. Which is twice what you get from Apple. You pay $1 a month and you get 50 gigabytes. And I have both of these because, as I said, if you delete something from the iPhone, from the Apple Photos app, it deletes it from the iCloud and all of the devices you have it on. This does not. This keeps a copy. And it's actually kind of better that they're charging because they were doing it for free. I mean, you still get some for free, 15 gigabytes. But you also had to agree that they had the right to scan your images to find stuff that they could use to find things to sell you sell ads. That was a deal. I was showing you previews of and I'll nothing to say about that. Okay, so Google Photos is here. Everything I took on the phone is also here in Google Photos, which is fine. Okay, so just know it's going to be more costly now. There are other services out there. There's Amazon, but they charge for photos. Let's take a look at alternatives. Okay, then we're going to wrap this up. All right, let's go here to how to get unlimited storage after June 1st.
Hey guys, कैसे आप सब?
Okay, as I was saying this morning, I don't know why all the Google stuff, the people, here are free alternatives to Google Photos.
For many years.
Let me switch over so you can see that, all right? These are people that have a lot of photos. Okay. Share, share. There it is. All right, let's go back to the beginning and let's start again.
Google Photos has been one of the best options, offering
Go back.
For many years, Google Photos has been one of the best options, offering free unlimited photo storage. That all changes on June 1st.
Any photo uploaded after that date will count towards your 15 gigabytes of free Google Drive storage. Give you additional choices offering free photo storage. We'll count down the top 5 alternatives to Google Photos. Let's get started. Starting off our countdown, coming in at number 5 is Mega. Based in New Zealand, this cloud storage and file hosting service offers a generous 50 gigabytes for free signing up. Just be aware that after 30 days, the storage limit will drop to just 15 gigabytes, so this might not work best for those of you with a large collection of photos and videos.
No, skip.
One of the best features and why many people love it is that it uses end-to-end encryption controlled by you. This means that no one can see your data, not even the staff at Mega.
Okay.
Just like the others coming up, in addition to being available for Windows, Mac, and Linux, apps are also available for Android and iOS. If you ever need more than the free storage offered, Mega has plans that start at around $6 per month. Our number 4 pick, Flickr, is one I'm sure most of you have heard of by now. The service has changed quite a bit since its founding back in 2004. Now it's more of a social network with a large community of photographers. For free, you can upload up to 1,000 images in full resolution. Their service also lets you showcase your best photos that you make available, browse works by others, and follow photographers that you appreciate. If you ever have the need to upload more than 1,000 images, Flickr Pro for around $7 per month gives you unlimited storage and advanced stats you won't find elsewhere. Coming in at number 3, not as well known as the others, is Digu. The service, based in Sweden, offers a massive 100 gigabytes of storage for free. One downside is the 512 megabyte upload file size limit, which might be an issue if you're uploading large videos, but shouldn't be any problem with uploading photos. On the positive side, they don't have any limits for downloading or viewing any of your photos or files, offers end-to-end encryption, and offers a referral bonus up to 500 gigabytes for referring friends. Digu is ad-supported with their free plan, and you do have to log in at least once every 90 days to keep your free account active. If you go with one of their paid plans, those start at around $3 per month for 500 gigabytes with no ads, and you get additional features. In the runner-up spot for Microsoft, coming in at number 2 is OneDrive. Not only is it available for Windows, it's also available for Mac OS, Android, and iOS. Folders backed up from your PC are available online to view or edit without the need to download them first. Files and folders can also be shared with individuals that don't have OneDrive to view or edit. If you subscribe to Microsoft 365, which used to be known as Office 365, this one should be a no-brainer for you. You get 1 terabyte of total storage included with Microsoft 365 Personal and 1 terabyte per person up to 6 people with Microsoft 365 Family. Otherwise, you have the option of the basic free plan, but the storage limit is a paltry 5 gigabytes.
Yeah, it's nothing.
Coming in at number 1, our favorite alternative to Google Photos is Amazon Photos. This one is often overlooked, but if you have an Amazon Prime membership, you get unlimited photo storage and up to 5 gigabytes of video storage. Unlike Google Photos, which compresses your images, photos stored on Amazon Photos are in full resolution. If you're not a Prime member, you can still get up to 5 gigabytes of free photo and video storage combined. While that's not too great, I guess it's better than nothing. If you ever need to pay for a service, Flickr would be my recommendation, with unlimited storage for around $7. With Amazon Photos for the same price, you only get 1 terabyte. Thanks for watching.
Okay.
Links to the sites mentioned are in the
So there is a few things. It's kind of confusing. You know, it's the last 2 the ones you would pay attention to. You know, Microsoft and Amazon, because those are, some of you are already using Microsoft stuff, and some of you are already Amazon customers. So it's a natural. It's not a big reach to go grab some new thing out of New Zealand. Like, you know, right? Well, who is these people? Right? These, you know who these people are. So they give you a little bit for free, but then you get a lot more if you pay, which leaves you right back where you were with Google. I said, well, heck, it's the same kind of thing. So why do I need to jump over there and run to somebody else when I think it's $20 a year, and like I said, I upgraded to that because even before this happened, because I had a whole lot of stuff in Google Drive. You know, I'm doing videos and stuff like that, and I'm keeping copies for myself. I want to fill up my computer with everything, all the copies, and so I have them there, and it works out well. Okay, so that's the story of notification and Google Photos. Just be aware that that has changed. It's no longer unlimited for free. So you might want to find out, well, how can I find out how much of my space that I have is taking up? Because well, the way you do it is you go into your Gmail account on the web or on your phone, or go to Google on your phone, and you tap on My Account. Let me show you on here, the iPad real quick. Let's see, do I have? Yes, I do. Okay, so let's switch over to the iPad. All right, iPad, you're gonna work now, right? Right. Something. Ah, there it is. Yay. Okay, good. Oops. Oops. Chrome. You don't have to have Chrome to do this. I'm just using. Oh my God, this happened a couple weeks ago. It's terrible. Anyway, so I'm in Chrome, and on the right 3 dots here. Oh, it's different than on the computer. So how do I get to my account on here? Do I have to do it on reload, new tab, settings? Oh, here we go, settings. That's my account, default browser, search engine, blah, 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 blah. It's really easy on the computer, but not everybody has a computer. So, okay, continue as Victor. Oh, there it is. Search your passwords. Sync your passwords, history, and all the best. Fine. All right, there's my name. Here it is. Finally, here's my account. Manage my Google account. And this is where you find out where all your stuff is, how much space you have, all of that. I'm not going to go deep into this. It's not really a Google class, but you can go in and see what's being done. Okay. Or just go to gmail.com and click on my account. You can do the same thing on your computer. Okay. Too much info. All righty, good. So that's the story for them. Let's get out of here. And that's what we have for that. Somebody's asking a question. Oh, it went away. Oh, somebody's asking a question. Yeah, okay, yeah, I'll make that available. Okay, all righty, good. All right, folks, so that is the story today. And maybe now you can control those notifications a little better, all righty? And don't forget the videos are right there. And next week, or second week of June, we're going to be doing a back to basics class on using the camera on both the iPhone and the iPad. There's been a lot of some features added to the camera after iOS 14, and we'll be showing some things that you might not have known were there to help you take an easy way for you to take better pictures. Okay, so we're going to do that. Alrighty, and that's it for today, everyone. And we'll see you next time. Until then, or we'll see you other classes during the week, this short week, because we have the holiday. And until then, otherwise, take care of yourself, be happy, healthy, and safe. And this is Victor Carr signing off.